Bum 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 bum. Okay, I'll need some musica. La musica. Let's just do this. Oh wait, I gotta tell stream that I'm streaming. I almost forgot. I mean, I have to tell Discord that I'm streaming because I just like forgot. Yarg, yarg. Hold on. Hello, people in chat. Sorry, I have not acknowledged you yet. Hold on. Let me ping everyone in this server. And then let me post Discord. Le Discord link. Oops, that's the YouTube link. That's not the right link. There we go. Slushy wave. Hello, hello, hello. Okay. I don't think this thing on the side is working. I shouldn't be here because I'm only at Act 5 Part 2. You probably won't understand anything that's going on, and I don't think there's any major spoilers, but if you want to leave, you can. You should definitely read Act 5, though. The entire thing, even though it's like 90% of Homestuck. Hello, Gamzee. Mm-hmm. 2024 elections, yeah. It's coming soon, it's coming soon. Dear Lord, it is coming soon. That's me. Okay. Markara. Hello, Funky Cake. My name is Equus. I would not vote Equius because he'd probably make the office MOBA. What if I just put the chat over here? I know you cannot see yourself. My bad. I thought I fixed the stream thing, but apparently I didn't, so... Okay. Is the music too loud? Let me turn it down a little. It's too loud for me, I know that. Okay. We're gonna start. I'm not gonna dilly-dally around. Okay. I already read this. Okay. I gotta stretch that tongue out. Okay, pause. Okay. I'm stretching that mouth. Okay. Calypso. It's like healthier Fago. Can Nepeta just be like the president? Okay. I'm gonna do my worst Jake English impression. I still don't really know what a juggalo is. Do they juggle? Don't worry about it. People were less prepared for a double juggalo presidency than they had ever imagined. I'm not even going to get into all the horrifying details. Trust me, you just start to feel dirty reading about it. From the moment Fieri held up the Bible to swear them in, and 3 of them proceeded to publicly defecate on it while freestyling rap lyrics. That was it. Everyone in the world watching on TV just said, well, show's over. Civilization was pretty cool while it lasted. The next several grueling terms of their presidency was a weird combination of authoritarian practices. The Baroness used it as a puppet regime, while basically giving the carte blanche to carry out their idiotic whims. Fago was pumped through the... What? Why do I join stream to hear about Nepeta being president? You're doing him dirty. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I totally have no idea who Sand is. Sand is definitely, I never heard of this Sand individual. It's Jake from State Farm. How do I do a British voice without being British? I'm American. I'm not British. Yeehaw. Okay, where was I? I have no idea where I was. Fago was pumped through the Fago was pumped through the plumbing instead of tap water. The new national pastime was having type 2 diabetes. That's so American. And the national anthem was replaced by a 3-minute high reverb audio clip of President J farting into a microphone while laughing. Chaplain Fieri was authorized to set up the death camps in which anyone on the planet could be imprisoned if they're not deemed successfully mirthful. I'm American, I can do accents. No. Good morning, Chad. Just came back from playing Genesis Project with my friend. I feel like I'm going insane. You do not even remember this. This is a lot. Like a lot of Jake and Dirk just yapping. It's mostly just Dirk. And so the cleansing began, priming humanity for its new ruler waiting in the wings. This is when our ancestors had had enough. The resistance movement had failed, but they could at least bring the war criminals to justice. My bro finally caught up with the presidents and challenged them to a duel. Right here. It's really stupid looking. It looks awful. It's funny. How many accents can you do? I can do, okay. They accepted, having for years regarded him as a cocky rival rapper who failed to show them the proper respect. In their arrogance, they invited him into the foul belly of the carnival, believing that they could teach him once and for all what it truly meant to down with the clown. For centuries thereafter, survivors of the Holocaust would cite the rooftop showdown as one of the most heroic moments in human history. He killed them both. Dang. Unfortunately, as there were only figureheads, no liberation followed. There would be no parades in the streets or statues cast or medals awarded. The few witnesses would report only seeing only a man with a sword and a shitty skateboard, gently rising into the night sky. No one ever saw him again. Meanwhile, Roxy's mom was tracking down the High Chaplain. His crimes have already been committed. She couldn't repay them. Wait. She couldn't repay them by any stretch of the imagination, but she could wipe the blood-stained grin off that fat bastard's face. She gouged his eyes with a pair of needles. Awesome Mama Wand. Where did the Aragon guy? Oh, I think Aragon. Who's gonna tell him? Who's gonna tell him? Who's gonna tell him? Who's gonna tell him? Who's gonna tell them? Well, I don't know. I don't know what happened to Aridin. I don't know. I don't know what happened to Aridin. And rode his torso to the bottom of the bloody falls. Wow. Reports of what happened to our ancestors after that are sketchy. There were no eyewitness accounts I found, but some believe they regrouped and confronted the Condess herself. With all her high-ranking officers dead, and the human population decimated and sufficiently groomed for her arrival, there was no reason to stay behind the scenes anymore. After those dreadful years of putting up a more vulgar brand of authoritarianism, when she finally stepped forward to claim her throne and actually came off as somewhat dignified, elegant in a way, she was no less severe, but at least she knew how to act like an empress. Oh, the Discord one. Let me see. Are they not in the server? No, they're in the server, so I don't know. Probably just not online right now. Nah, no, okay, yeah. This is an awesome character design. I just really like it. And the Statue of Liberty, the very low poly Statue of Liberty. It's very cool. Wait, Trickster Dirk disappeared? Okay, everything disappeared. Why'd my thing mess up so bad? Like, everything messed up. What in the world? Okay, I think I fixed it. Yeah, no, two things disappeared. His sub count disappeared too. Oh, because I closed it out, I think. I don't know what happened to Trickster Dirk. Oh, I think my Wi-Fi might be messing up. YouTube is not responding. No, we're okay. I don't know what happened to Dirk. Me, I'm Dirk, obviously. Hey, did I get kicked out of the Discord call? Hold on. Dirk, Dirk, come back. Dirk, Dirk, please. Dirk, I'm begging of you. Okay, there we go. He's back. I always come back. Let me just get rid of this. I don't know what happened to the sub count, but now I can't, like, shill properly. Here, God. Dirk Trap. Okay, sorry. Do we need this? I don't think we do. Okay. Okay, my YouTube panel's also broken. Oh, whatever, there it goes. Next stop, Boner City. Okay. I'll get on with reading, I guess. We're a little bit... Wait, the YouTube chat's gone too? I didn't realize that. Okay, everything just, like, died. What in the world? That's where I live. I live in Boner City. Next stop, Boner City. Okay, I'm popping chat out again. Hold on. Sure, YouTube, like, imploded or something. I don't really know. Um... 360, 114. Hello, chat. I'm definitely really good at using widgets. I genuinely do need to get a widget, though. So, Gamzee's been here, yeah. Okay, anyway. We're back. We're so back. I need to close out some things, though. Okay. Why do I have 5 YouTube channels? Because I have 5 YouTube channels. Actually, I only have 3. It's better to make a new channel if you're only going to post about one thing, you know? Okay. But even if they did manage to confront her, there was no way they could win. She had too many crazy alien powers. Her boss supposedly had jacked her power level through the roof. I even heard, and don't quote me on this, she may have been over 9,000. Dear God, this is freaking aged. Heavens to Betsy. Heavens. Heavens. Heavens to Betsy. That figure is just absurd. Yeah, and that's not even to speak of the generic smorgasbord of other powers she was rumored to have. It's hard to separate the fact from the urban myth. But for reference, if you want to believe it all, just picture all the X-Men combined into one sexy fish woman in a skin-tight suit. Whoa, mom. Whoa, mama. Okay. Whatever actually went down, they're surely both dead now. I guess it had to happen like that, though. There's no way the condense... The condense... Wait, the condes... The condes? Okay, there's no way the condense would allow us to be born within even a century of our genetic forebearers. The thought of that was completely disgusting to her, but I really would have liked to be able to meet them. I guess some things would have... Wait, I guess some things would just have... I guess some things would just be too awesome to ever stand a chance of happening. Yeah, I know the feeling. Wait. What? Dirk, you didn't tell me at some point that you find evidence that the witch killed them? As of now, no. Are you sure? I swear. Fuck, I can't read. Condense, yeah. Condes. Wait, hold on. Condense. Okay, it's not condense, it's condense. Or condense. Hurry up. What do you mean hurry up? I'm reading. Okay. Okay, I will disregard your anomalous observation for now and continue I can't fucking read. Conversing as if it never happened. Right, good plan. Anywho, that's a... Fuck. Anywho, that's a heck of a tragic and thrilling tale, Dirk. I am still totally cocky and catawampus about it. Oh, I don't even know what to think. But you believe me, right? Oh yeah, every word of it. Wow. Why shouldn't I? You are my friend and I trust you. I still think that it's impressive is all. Even after all this time, you're pretty much one of a kind dude. You're pretty much a one of a kind dude. Heh, not really. I just like believing stuff and believing in people. Wait, what do you mean? About what? When you said after all this time, you just told me now. Yes. Hang on. Blarg, this deja vu shit is happening again. Okay, I'm sure we've had this conversation before. So many things are familiar. I remember you saying one of a kind dude thing, and I remember saying the word catawampus and all of it. What's going on? Took you long enough to figure it out. Pages are really a slow burning class. Damn. Figure what out? You're asleep. Oh, that's right. I fell off a platform thing and I guess I got knocked out. Yep. So I'm dreaming? Kinda. It's a dream bubble. What's that? God, I can't do this. Ugh. I know what Aiden is talking about. I know what Aiden's talking about. Okay. A place in the infinite abyss where sleeping people can share dreams with each other while revisiting memories. Also, where they can meet dead people. So we're sharing a dream together? And you're currently asleep too? Currently in the future? No, even if I was, I wouldn't visit a dream bubble. That only happens if your dream self is dead, like yours is. Mine is not. I guess I understand. So what's your deal? What's the deal then? Wait, you said this is where they meet dead people too. Shit, Dirk, are you dead? Are you a ghost? No, dude, I'm chill, I'm fine. Then what the fuck is going on? Who am I talking to? Well, who are the people you talk to when you have a regular dream? What? Uh, like just a boring normal dream, and there's a person you're talking to. Who is that? I don't know. It's nobody, just a projection of your own mind. Dream bubbles don't always need to be shared by dreamers or dead people. You can go to sleep and wake up in one alone, reliving an old memory. Kind of like a normal dream, until you remember it's just a memory, which is where we are now. Okay, so I'm having a lucid dreamy thing in a magic bubble, and you're just like a figment of my imagination? Yes, basically. So I'm talking to myself. That's kind of stupid. Well, yeah, but not quite. You could view me as a projection of the real Dirk within your mind, as expressed through all your thought patterns about him. So, I'm kind of a splinter of his corporeal self who happens to live in your awareness. I'm a startlingly close approximation to the real thing for all intents and purposes. Just how startlingly close are we talking? I'm not going to give you a bogus percentage like the glasses because that's not my shtick, but pretty damn close. Okay, that's fair, but man, there's something that feels kind of weird about this. You being in my head, it's a little messed up. What's messed up about it? You're the one put me here with your intimate understanding of all of mannerisms and predis. Yeah, predilections. And a splintered existence is pretty much how he rolls. This is how shit is, bro. Okay, I'm sorry for saying it's messed up, but it's still a bit frustrating. I've been trying to talk to you all day, but all I get is your pesky responder bedeviling me at every turn and your friggin' robot punching me across the ocean, and then throwing a weird tantrum and ripping his nuclear heart out in front of me. And if that weren't enough, I tumbled off this doohickey and knocked myself out, and now I'm strolling down memory lane with your fake brain ghost. It's like you're surrounding me from all sides of imitations of yourself, but never the real you. Cheese and fucking crackers. Where do I get to talk to the actual Dirk? Jake, what do you even know about someone's actual self? What makes it actual? What is actuality? What a horseshitty question. I don't know anything about actuality, I guess, but I just hear some philo philosabable horseshit when I dad blasted hear it. God fucking damn it. I'm getting another ice ball, I don't care anymore. I'm just saying, this isn't really your field of expertise. Dirk is the heart guy. He's the one walking the path of self, even when he doesn't know it, like right now. But what does that mean? And how can you really be made of only my thought when I don't even know what you're talking about sometimes? Or when I didn't know some of the things you're telling me, like about being in a dream bubble? How can I tell myself about that stuff through the brain ghost Dirk? Who says you don't know these things on some level? I don't think I do. I have no business knowing these things. Pages actually have a lot of untapped potential. That's practically all there is to the class, actually. But when they eventually find it, look out. And ones who deal with in hope? Shit, man. I'm scared of you already, and I'm not even real. Are you sure you aren't real? No offense, but I kind of get the same smartest vibe from you as I do from the responder. Like har har, like har har. I have the same basic personality as Dirk, but without any accountability or anything. So let me just be kind of flippant and mess with this Jake fella's head. You know what I'm saying? Yes, that's a surprisingly decent observation about me. Yeah, see, I think I maybe did a little too good of a job brain cloning you. Okay. Ugh. Huh, huh, huh. This is way too much like talking to the real fake Dirk. Holy cow, what a dumb sentence that was. You did do a good job. A perfect job, in fact. Untapped potential, remember? I don't think one of Dirk's splinters could exist nearly as well in anyone else's mind other than yours. Well, that's just spiffy for me, but I'm starting to somewhat feel like I'm being haunted by you now. I just wanted to talk to my real buddy. And by real, I mean the original guy. What do you even want to say to him? Oh, I don't know. It's not like you can keep any secrets from me here. I pretty much am your brain. Don't say that. That is so weird. You do realize he's coming for you, Dirk, in the real world. The man has his designs. Yes, I know. Want to talk about it? With the you? No, that's like talking to him about it. Which is like really jumping the gun, I think. What better chance is there to try talking about it than with a stunt double of your hyper-aggressive suitor within the safety and privacy of your own mind? But I can't yet, I just can't. There are some feelings I'm not sure how to put into words yet, and doing it in front of you, whether you're a stunt double or a brain puppet or whatever, just makes me feel uncomfortable. So there are feelings that you don't want to try and put into words, even while you're dwelling entirely within the realm of your own mind? Yes, what is so hard to understand about that? What about the spider ghost? Huh? The girl you saw. When you got fucking clobbered by Dirk's robot and you passed out, you dreamed about a spider ghost alien girl. Oh yeah, what about her? You like her. Man, what? That's dumb. I saw her for 3 seconds and she waved at me and I woke up. Yeah, and it took all 3 seconds for you to fall in love with the cute spider ghost. Why do you keep calling her a ghost? Because she's been dead for a zillion years, dude. Oh well, holy shit. Holy shit? What? That won't change the fact that you like her. Let's not pretend it will. You're going to make things complicated for yourself. No, I won't. Yes, you will. You're too wishy-washy. Between Dirk, Spider Ghost, Jane. Man, poor Jane. What? What about Jane? You tell me. What was even the deal with that? Our last chat ended up very pleasant and amicable terms. She was upbeat and chipper as ever. I fail to see the reason one might have to feel sorry for her. Bro, Aiden is creaming over the next page, bro. I'm scared. Okay, okay. Dear Lord. Oh, yeah, you totally read her like a book. Really handled that conversation like a champ. Wait, didn't I? Look out, bitches. It's Jake Casanova, Lady Slayer English. He's packing heat and is frequently able to parse the literal meaning of things women say. What are you getting at? We're running out of time. She'll be here soon. Jane? No, doofus. Spider Ghost. Whoa. Whoa, okay. Bear. Wait. She is? Oh, fuck. Look at you. I'm telling you. 3 damn seconds of oogling an alien in a blue dress, and now you're completely hopeless. Stop fidgeting around like that. Your hair looks fine. Do you want me to tell you how your breath smells? Screw you. I am cool as such a cucumber. Okay, then. Why? Does my breath not smell okay? You're dreaming, Jake. Your breath is only a thing if your brain wants it to be. Okay, phew. When's she coming? Is she visiting my dream? Soon. She's been waiting for the right time to enter, waiting for you to snap out of the memory. Clearly the girl has the patience of a saint. Alright. Dang. It is warm in this dream bubble. How can I be sweating in a dream? Where do I keep the dream towels? Will you calm down? I'm a figment of your imagination, and you're still making me nervous. But really, who is she? What's her deal, and what does she want from me? Since all this so-called untapped potential in my subconscious taking the form of yet another sassy dirt clone seems to know everything about everything, would it be okay if I trouble my own brain for a few flippin' answers? Dear Lord. To do what you gotta do. I think OBS disconnected. Wait. I think we're good. Okay. I think we're back. Yeah, I know we're back. Okay. You should try to be more polite to me, seeing as I'm a representation of your entire mind. I have complete control over all your basic functions. I could trigger a particularly spirited bow movement right before she gets here, so watch your step. No, no, no. What? No, no, no. I'm sorry, don't. Just kidding, dude. Jesus, I would never make you shit your pants in front of a girl you liked, even if she does happen to be my chief competition. We Dirk Splinters can be pretty... I'm not... Okay, but we actually do have some fucking standards. Okay, thank you for promising to keep my trousers tidy. Anyway, she's visiting to bring you into the loop on some things. Important details you should know about your relation to the bigger picture. The much, much bigger picture. I still don't understand how you... excuse me, my brain knows this stuff. Because I'm a page? How does that make sense? And also, if you know the things she was saying, then why don't you just tell me the things? Intuition and the subconscious mind are powerful things when harnessed the right way. As for why I don't tell you, why not just let her tell you? You're the one with the damn crush on her. Okay, dude, she's here. Shush. I know. Oh, man. What are you looking at me for? Say something to her. Okay, I will. You're distracting me, though. Can you scoot over a bit? Oh my god, fine. Hi, welcome. Don't mind him. He's just a crazy clone of my best friend. I know that sounds crazy. Bro, she can't even see or hear me. You're making a fool of yourself. Wait, she can't? Why didn't you tell me that? You really are throwing me off here. Dear God. This is it? What is this? I don't know. He's like screaming in chat. I don't know, I guess. I didn't think you were going to have a neuronic meltdown at the sight of a girl. I thought you were supposed to know stuff like that, seeing as you are literally my brain. God damn it, will you just chillax and woo this ghost babe? How can I chillax when you're talking to me? It's really disconcerting. You're totally embarrassing yourself, dude. You're talking to nobody. Man, I'm starting to feel bad for Spider Ghost. Look at her. She's getting uncomfortable. Shut up so I can think. You're being so lame. I don't care if I'm a figment of your imagination or not. I can't take this. Either you get yourself together and put the moves on this dead space vixen, or I will start messing with your cortex and make you pop a dream boner? What? Oh god, don't you dare. You don't think I'll do it? No, please, please don't give me a boner, Dirk. Sorry, Jake. The plan's in motion. Next stop, Boner City. So that was a plan all along to give me a boner? And you got one. Oh, you... Oh, tee-hee, a false alarm. I see. Very funny, cool guy. I think you're full of shit. You're bluffing and you don't even have the power to give me a phantasmal erection. Jake, please. Members of the Juggalo party aren't the only ones who can pitch a big tent. Then go ahead, make my day. I'm ready for you. You think I'm afraid? I'll take your boner magic like a man. I am not ashamed. I will stand tall and proud at full mast in front of this pretty alien. Do your worst, you bastard. Kiss music, bro. I can't do this. This is so stupid. You are out of your mind, and this is coming from your mind itself. I can't watch this. I'm out of here. Well, good riddance to the ironic hipster douchewad rubbish that I have to say about that. I wonder what Jack's up to right now. What? I mean, what? Who's Jack? Just talk to the girl, okay? You have some damage control to do. Okay. Jack's our jailbreak adventure. Look, it's Jack Noir. I think. Boner City. Should I put that in the next stop, Boner City? You wake up in a locked desert. You waked up locked in a deserted jail cell, completely alone. There is nothing at all in your cell, useful or otherwise. Attempt to pry open window. There are no objects around which to pry open window. Look at that. This frame is precisely identical to the previous frame. You advanced nothing whatsoever with that dumb idea. Do you realize this adventure is nearing 5,000 panels? And now we have to watch you flounder around in a jail cell for God knows how long. Exactly how many panels do you want this to go on for? Over 9,000? Nobody wants that. Nobody even wants to hear the phrase over 9,000. You need to begin making better decisions if you want to escape. Jack, get key. What did you not understand about the statement? There is nothing at all in your cell, useful or otherwise. There is no key. It's an extremely crude drawing of a key on the floor, really. The drawing is so bad it's ridiculous that you'd think some prankster thought it would fool you, which it did. Whoever drew this key clearly was employing your most primitive drawing tools available. You're obviously being messed with in a stupid jail cell, and you expect that you will continue to be messed with, and it will make you wish you could stab something. I drank so much water and spit out of my mouth and into my bed. Jack, get pumpkin. What pumpkin? There is no pumpkin. Once again, there is nothing at all in your cell useful or... Oh, God damn it. Okay, a pumpkin appears. You guess it must be feeding time for the prisoners. These Prosperian jails are like luxury suites compared to the penal system on Durst. Should be the softest time you ever did. Jack, consume pumpkin. What a horrible idea. You don't eat fresh produce. The thought is revolting to you. What do you think these sharp teeth are for? Or at least what's left of them? You have to make a note to file a protest with your lawyer. Complain of cruel, unusual treatment. Their coddling criminal justice system will undoubtedly see to it you are given some proper meat to consume. Perhaps a prime cut of filet mignon? As if you are a guest of honor. What a bunch of powder puffs, with all their namby-pamby morals and compassion. This kingdom makes you sick. Jack, look out window. Okay. You step onto the little curvy thingy to get a better look outside. Can't make a plan without you getting your bearings. A lone sentry is on the duty below. You shout a few obscenities his way. You wonder aloud what the guy has to do to get a decent meal around here. Hey, you're talking to that guy. It's no use though. He ignores you. Just look at this stoic face. This stoic face. The unshakable discipline. The stall... This is further than I've read. If you've read... Wait. If you haven't read here, then you should probably... skedaddle and get out of here. Better book it, bud. Better book it. What a load of shit. You grumble to yourself, but loud enough for him to hear. Inspect Pumpkin. That guy won't be of any use. You doubt you could even manage to lure him into your pissing radius. Magnificent though it is. What? You give the pitiful gourd a little kick. A terrible thought occurs to you. What if you have no choice to eat this awful thing? You can't let it come to that. You have to get out of here. Wait, what's that? Please look inside. Eureka. Draw, you beautiful bastard. Looks like you snuck something inside the pumpkin to help you escape. Probably a bomb. You're going to have to remember to give him a promotion when you get out of here. Or at least reduce his daily newspaper floggings. You need to think of a way to get the bomb out of there. You can't just smash it with your foot or it might explode and take your leg off. Too bad they confiscated your knives. You could slice the thing open neatly. Maybe even carve a funny face into it. You bet you're the first guy who ever thought of doing that. It's not super far, but better safe than sorry. If you want to stay, you can. If you want to leave, you can. Either is okay. I do not mind. Search for carving apparatus. Hang on, you remember seeing some pointy things just out the window. Luckily, both kingdoms are totally covered in pointy things. Can't swing a dead cat without impaling it on one. You snap off a golden pointy thingy. Should be sharp enough to do the trick. Carved pumpkin. It slices through the meat of the vegetable like a sharp spire through a thick squash. This is working so well. Who needs a trusty knife when you're this resourceful? Screw knives. You take it back. You can't say mad at knives. Jack, open it. You can taste the liberation already. You can't wait to hear the ticking of the bomb that's definitely in there. That will be the sound of freedom, you decide. You pull off the lid to reveal a whole bunch of knives. God damn it, Joel. He's not the sharpest tool in the shed. Although now that you think about it, he might be by default, but that since he just sent you all the sharpest tools in the shed. Oh well, you can probably get some use out of these. You've never once been disappointed to receive a pumpkin full of knives. You're not about to make an exception. Hi, Aiden. You take a quick inventory. You take a quick inventory of the smuggled contraband. Hold on, looks like he snuck something else into the pumpkin under all the knives. Something compromising. The Joel knows what it's like spending long, cold nights alone in the clink. A man needs a little reading material to keep him company, if you know what he means. If your skin wasn't made of polished, jet black carapace, your cheeks would be turning bright red. No one can ever know about this. You must destroy the evidence or disguise it somehow. What? Huh? Is Jack a dog? Yo. Huh? Wait. Huh? Okay. Forged blade was illicit literature. None shall be the wiser. It's a perfect crime. When you bust out of prison, you should be locked right back up because of how perfect this crime is. Jack threw a knife down there to get the guy's attention. That should get the guy's attention. Fortunately, it only keeps his attention until he dies, which is almost instantly. Hi, Ghost Carnival. You need to come up with a better plan. While you would argue that random stabbings are their own reward, they aren't getting you any closer to escape. Well, I know he becomes a dog, but like, I guess he had a thing. I guess he was a dog before he became a dog, so he like doubled his dogness. Or maybe this is no. Maybe this is the Jack that dies in Dog Scratch's house, I think. Because there's like more than one? I don't really know. I'm not following that well. Okay. The door is locked tight. You're probably gonna need a key to open it, preferably one that isn't horribly drawn on the floor to taunt you. Jack, knock on door. If you knock hard enough, just the right way, just the right time. Wait for it. Wait for it. Wait, no, not yet. Wait for it. Wait. Now. Okay, what? This Jack does not become a dog, he goes to jail. Your clumsy fist accidentally flies through the bars, knocking out a passerby. Keys from his keyring jangle on the floor. It's quite possible that one of those keys will unlock your door, but they are all well out of reach now. What next, genius? Use knife to snag one of the keys off of the floor. You see if a knife can adequately lengthen your reach, but it's no use. They're still just out of your modest slashing radius. No dice. Need a different approach. Wait a minute. Another guard notices your unauthorized tomfoolery and radios for backup. Beckon the guard over. He looks none too pleased by your misbehavior. This will surely result in reduced rations. You can expect to find a slightly smaller pumpkin in your cell come sky rise, mister. You keep beckoning him. Just a little closer. A little closer. Convince second guard to pick up keys for you. Oh my god. Use a little persuasion to see if you can get him to... Jack, no! That's not how you convince someone to do something. You're supposed to be stabbing until after you intimidate him into doing what you want. How exactly is a dead guy supposed to pick up some keys for you? Real smooth, Jack. What's the plan now? To bury the keys under a growing pile of torsos? This isn't turning out to be the second shitty jailbreak attempt anyone has ever seen. Look around room. The only remaining thing in the room worth noting is the other corner of your cell. It's a transport pad. Prisoner is supposed to use as a waste receptacle. These were decommissioned and Durst prisons long ago. Too many prisoner suicides and severed heads showing up in a waste bin. And none of those auto decapitations were authorized with the right paperwork, so privileges had to be suspended. You hear the door open, slam shut. Someone else is in your cell. Welcome guests. Looks like the Century phoned downstairs for a little muscle. It's one of the regulator lugs they were using to keep the gen pop in line. Okay. This guy has an itchy baton wrist, and that look in his eye you will know all too well. He's not leaving this room until one of you is good and bloody. Jack, be other guy. You attempt to be the guy down there, but you can't be the guy down there because he's dead. My attention span is so bad, I cannot hold it for 5 minutes, so I'm surprised I'm somehow still engaged. I'm glad. My reading is awful, so... It's easier to watch this in like a recording because they can do more than one take, but... I'm basically reading this as I read it, so... But it does serve as a convenient cutaway for the vicious beating that's currently taking place in your cell. You don't need to be watching that kind of prison brutality. You can take a sweet time looking at this dead body while terrible noises can be heard from your prison window. Okay, that should be long enough. You can stop being this guy now. Thank God you don't read too slow. My brain would have melted into a puddle. Yeah. Oh. You stopped being the other guy just in time. You stopped being the other guy in time for us to see that you just finished quickly and cleanly subduing the... Jack. The man is dead. Stop that. Jack. 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 Jack, apologize to guard's body. You start to feel sorry for the stabbing that guy with 7 knives in the back and bashing his face into the door 89 times. Well, maybe not all 89 times, but the first 88 you felt pretty good but by the 89th face bashing, you're definitely starting to feel pretty sorry. And by sorry you mean bored. Anyway, you mutter something under your breath that could be easily sound like an apology to someone who wasn't listening very well. Jack, give the guy a proper funeral. Whatever the state of your What? Hold on, wait. I just got a message. It's not important. Okay. Whatever the state of your contrition might be, there is no question about it. A man dedicated to royal services deserves a proper and dignified funeral. However, since there is no casket in your cell that is nearly big enough for this lug's hefty torso, you have to improvise. Seek alternative casket. You sever the guard's head with your trusted of all trusty knives, and begin sizing up the hollow pumpkin. It will definitely be snug, but you think you can make it fit? Jack, make it fit. You don't care what anybody says. You say this pumpkin is made for this guy's melon. It fits like a glove. Jack, close it up. Perfect. A textbook burial for a man of honor and distinction. The sacrifices made by our public servants don't get anywhere near the respect they deserve, you think? Jack, bring casket over to receptacle. His funeral will not be complete without a proper send-off, but a stinking garbage dump is no place for the head of a brave soldier to rest. No, you must first make some modifications to the device. Doing hard times behind bars will motivate a man to learn a trick or two when it comes to systems like this. Jack, pry open panel with knife. You open it up and switch a few wires around. Now, instead of a nasty old pile of rotting pumpkin matter, the destination should be the throne room of the of the palace. Surely the queen will want to be alerted to the noble sacrifice of the brave warriors so that arrangements can be made to honor this hero. Jack, sent him off. Dear Lord. Look inside. You hear the door open again, followed by the sound of surly footsteps. I can't read. Could it be that another glutton for a good face bashing has decided to visit your cell? Greet visitor. No. sharing a brain cell and attention span with a goldfish you buy at a store that dies on the same day you've got comes with the ADHD package and also maybe Adderall. Yeah. Ah, you see, it appears that there are quite a few said gluttons this time. Settle down, gentlemen. There are more than enough face bashings to go around. Jack, quick, be the other guy again. Hello, Terezi. You be the other guy while they beat you senseless. Other guy, be Jake. Suddenly, you aren't the other guy anymore. You couldn't quite be the other guy anyway since he's dead, even though deadness hasn't really stopped us from being guys before. Nevertheless, the dead guy starts being Jake. He was not a dead guy. Well, his dream self is dead, but not his non-dead, non-dream self isn't. And that's the guy we're being, a guy who is asleep. That non-dead sleeping guy is presently talking to a non-sleeping dead ancient spider ghost who long ago earned the achievement badge, Gift of Gab. And boy, she does know how to use it. Okay. Jake, attempt to get a gab in edgeways. Okay. First Arania. No, second Arania. Reading. Well, Jake, don't you have anything to say? I think I've spent enough time introducing myself. You've hardly said a word. It would be nice to know whether my long story has confounded you in any particular way, or if you're just being shy. Yes? Jake, I understand this is very much to learn all at once, but do you really want me to keep speaking until I am blue in the face? You appear to be perspirating heavily. There is no reason to be so nervous, especially considering you're only dreaming. Shit, sorry, I don't know where I put the dream towels. It is okay. Well, at the risk of talking about myself a little more, I feel it would be dishonest not to confess. What? I'm a fairly gifted psychic. Whoa, really? Yes. Like, you can see the future? Are there ghost powers or troll powers? Oh, shucks, that's a dumb-sounding question. No, that was a fine question. They're troll powers. Sometimes those of my blood type will have them naturally. And no, they are not... oh, it's like hot in here, for whatever reason. Prognosticative. They're not prognosticative abilities. They let me access another's mind in a way that can be terribly invasive if abused. Invasive? Yes, including the ability to control minds when exploited fully. Uh-oh. But don't worry, they don't seem to work the same way on your species. They're considerably weaker. The most I can do is get an empathetic impression of your emotional state. So if I speculate that you're being shy or nervous, it is because I can sense you are. Oh man, you are kidding. So much for trying to be cool, I guess. Although I probably blew that when you saw me yelling at nobody about boners and stuff. I wouldn't say you blew it, but that was certainly odd. Who are you talking to? If you don't mind my asking. Oh, that was like the brain ghost memory splinter of my best friend Dirk, who is stuck in my head and you can't see. And he was kind of hassling me and trying to get me to talk to him about how his real self is a thing for me, but I kind of think that would be weird to talk to his brain imposter about that, at least for now. And then you showed up and caught me at an awkward moment when he was threatening to make some bodily functions happen in front of you as a joke, which would have been embarrassing as all blasted heck. But now it turns that you can read my mind too, so I'm surrounded by brain invaders. You seem cool, Arnia. You seem cool, Orania, but when am I going to wake up? I said I'm not a brain invader, though. I said I can only sense your emotions. I think it's polite to let people know my music isn't playing. What? I'm still watching, yes. Okay. I think it's polite to let people know before long. Otherwise, I will begin to feel a bit underhanded. Okay, I guess that's not too bad. I think I can keep my feelings buttoned up. That is what strong and adventurous gentlemen do, I think. They keep a stiff upper lip, even on the inside. That way, they're never embarrassed and feel slightly more brave about stuff. Homestuck's real sold videos on it. Thought it was bullshit. Oh, no, Homestuck's not real. You're dreaming right now. My bad. Sorry. I did it again, I think. But you don't have to. That was not the point of my telling you. I'm used to sensing many things from people. There aren't any feelings that could have that that you could have that would be that surprising to me or compromising to you. I really just want you to relax for the brief time you have in this bubble to talk to me. Gotcha, but what should I talk about? Well, I've spent almost no time examining this iteration of your universe. The gods have given me very little access to it through the memories of others until now. I believe that they're finally beginning to bridge the divides between long exchanged compartments of reality, allowing previously unintroduced parties to mingle. Homestuck is as fake as magic, and we all know magic is fake as shit, so. Those from different universes, both their initial iterations and their scratch reboots, those are those from different spheres, ones of creative potential and of mortality. Ugh. I feel like I have to stretch out my tongue when I read Homestuck. This is so much to read. This is actually like insane. Okay. Through us all, the attempt to bring closure to unsanctioned loops and restore stability to the cosmos. So I'm curious about you and your friends. What is life like? My life? I wish I could say it was a bit more interesting, but it's actually been a mite lackluster. There are monsters, but I try to stay away from them to tell you the truth. It's mostly just me sitting around here watching movies and stuff, and sometimes polishing firearms. Guns are sweet. So are movies. This is a terrible story. Sharpie Bath Part 2. I understand. I hate how I'm doing two British. I'm doing the same accent, but I'm just like making one slightly higher pitched than the other. So, if we made Zoe read like an actual novel, I would not be able to read that. I can read fine in my head, but when I start to like speak out, then it's pretty rough. Are you gonna gaslight him into it? Yep, probably. There's a whole mess of movie posters on my wall. You probably never heard any of them, being a dead alien and such. Nope. And I don't know. There's a desk in which I used to work on silly projects, and that's my bed, I guess. And what else? Dude, just FYI, you've been kind of staring at her. What? Shh! What was that? Nothing! My fucking god. I'm trying not to fuck you up here, I promise, but you gotta watch what you're thinking, remember? Go away! Oh man, no. See? That thought you just had? That's exactly what I'm talking about. She's a fucking empath, bro. She can pick up on shit like that. I'm not listening to you. Jake? Nothing. It's cool. You've got to be kidding. Did you seriously just think of something that dirty? You must be doing this on purpose to spite me now. I mean, wow, dude. Those X-rated as fuck. No, no, stop. See, you're talking about it now, and I just can't help it. You're psyching me into having dirty thoughts, and you've been fucking lost in interloping brain douche. Don't worry, I'm gone. It's like a goddamn peep show in here, and I feel like a sleazy piece of shit watching this from a dark corner of your mind. You have a graphic imagination, English. I'm kind of impressed. Shut up, they're just thoughts. It's not even like I'm trying to have them. They don't mean anything. Should I leave and come back during another dream? No. Hi, Apple Pie. Spider Island? Okay, Spider Girl. Wow. Okay then, what's this, an illustrated story of some sorts? Oh, way ho! Way ho? Hey, whoa, let's not worry about that. It's nothing really. Yeah, give me that, okay? Why are you getting flustered about this literature? Is it pornographic? It does not strike me as indecent as a glance. Maybe our cultures have different standards? What? No, it's not. It's just, I don't know. It's another nerdy comic I read. No big deal. There's got to be other stuff to talk about. Let's see. Jake? Huh? You know, it's not the first time I've sensed someone felt a flushed attraction for me. Flushed what? Oh my flipping gosh. You really don't have to be so embarrassed. It's perfectly okay. Oh god, you sense my stupid sexy thoughts. I knew it. God damn you, bogus brain strider. Someone needs to just kill me. Or at least make me wake up. This is so humiliating. I don't even... Can you please just slap me really hard? If not in retribution for my ungentlemanly train of thought, then at least just to get me to wake up and save me from my own ceaseless buffoonery. Actually, I do believe it would be within the scope of my abilities to get you to wake up. But do you really want me to do that? Maybe. If it is true that you think I'm attractive, then why wouldn't you want to spend a little more time with me? What's the harm? Are you really in such a hurry to leave and feel sorry for yourself? No explicable reason? Well, no. I already told you, Jake. I'm used to sensing many different types of feelings. It's given me a different perspective on emotions than most have. For most, the feeling of others are often a mystery, so that they're prone to speculation and paranoia about the motivations of people they meet. The emotions of others can seem like such well-guarded mysteries. People begin to believe that's how their own emotions should be treated as well. So when someone can read their thoughts easily, it feels like a violation. But to one accustomed to reading those thoughts, there isn't the same amount of perception of violation or secrecy. It's more like examining another self-evident facts about a person, like taking note of their appearance. It's still hard for non-psychics to understand this, though. Even when you explain it to them, it can lead to awkward relationships, unfortunately. I imagined it would. So, you sensed it in when other fellows had the hots for you then, eh? Fellows, yes, and ladies, it's happened. Yowza! Yowza! Wow, you must have been popular, I guess. Haha, no, not really. The fact that I've been fleeting object of attraction to a handful really paints the wrong social picture, I'm afraid. That is hard to believe. It's my experience that people very often underestimate their own likability. I sense that feeling all the time. Probably because they're in the dark about others' thoughts. They're usually in doubt, so they frequently are on the side of pessimism. In many cases, they would be surprised if they knew how many around them are open to friendship or possibly something more. I would venture that if you had such a sense, you might even be surprised yourself. Ha, that's quite a laugh. I'm quite sure my only suitor is my best bro, and even then he is such a jumbled, stupid puzzle of unfathomable ironies. I'm not even sure that half of the time. Ugh. I wish I had your powers. That would be top notch. I'd be parked on the corner of Relationship Lane and Easy Street. I could kick back in my eligible bachelor's limousine and never fuck up or say anything awkward like I have been doing nonstop so far in the stream. Dear Lord, this is so much reading. Ah, okay. Okay. Once we get out of this dream, I'm gonna stop the stream. Because this is so much reading. It'd be easier to do it with people, though. I probably should have done that, but it's like really late. Well, it's not really late. It's like late-ish, though. Border City, oh my god, bro. Couldn't even etch to this cleanup on eye on me. Hold on. Okay. Duh. It is my experience. Oh wait, no, I already read this. Let's not get carried away. That certainly does not describe my experience. You would think being able to sense the occasional attraction from others would be advantageous and inspire confidence in yourself. And it is nice when that happens, sure, but then you feel the negative emotions directed at you as well. And even if they are less common than the positive ones, you have a way of dwelling on them and magnifying them far beyond their real significance. It's funny how an ability like that should give you all the advantages in the world over others can lead you to feel worse about yourself than if you never had them. Oh. You put all your energy into thinking about people with the bad feelings about you instead of the good, and you try your best to fix things, but usually it just gets worse. People think you're overbearing and needy, and they don't understand what it is you want from them. I can see why I can drive some with my abilities to abuse the powers. Unfortunately, I was able to resist the temptation. So there are other people on your planet who do that? On the world I was from, it was rare. Only a few criminals and outcasts would. But in the second iteration I mentioned, it was commonplace. Like I said, things were very different. In my world, though, the higher castes have a lot of responsibilities. It wouldn't be right to abuse my powers. So you were in a higher caste because of the hemospectrum thing you mentioned. Ah, so you were listening to my lengthy preamble. I just heard all of it. I was just, well, go on. Yes, blue bloods like myself were higher than most. The job of each blood caste was to serve the needs of all of it below it. We were to use our progressively greater longevity and wisdom to help the lower caste learn and grow, to listen to them and try to provide whatever they were missing, like a hierarchy of caretakers of increasingly social responsibility. When the order functioned in harmony, our civilization would flourish. That sure is a neat sounding science fiction utopia. Uh, I mean science reality. But then it all went to shit because of some meddlesome demon? Yes. The demon you say I'm supposed to defeat? Yes. Hang on. Would that be the same demon I'm named after? Who told you that? I guess technically my own brain did? That's interesting. I wasn't planning on mentioning that, or at least not yet. Why? There's no reason to prematurely overcomplicate an already complicated tale. All facts will fall into place in due time. Yeah, but it's true, right? More or less. Oh my gosh. Let me, so we got more Dirk. This is a lot. Okay. We've got a little bit of. We have, maybe 5 minutes to go. Okay. Okay. Can you tell me anything more about this demon? All I know is that he might be a skull monster. Wait, he is a skull monster, right? The readings get really lengthy. They obviously do. This is terrible for my not paying attention brain. He most certainly is a skull monster. A very big and angry skull monster. Yes, but okay. Okay, but. A6, I3 is the worst. I have no idea what that is. Oh, it's probably one of the... Yeah, that makes sense. Okay. I have no idea what those stand for. I just... No idea. Okay. I feel like I should know more about him if I'm supposed to kill him. I didn't say you were supposed to kill him. He cannot be killed. Long ago, he discovered a secret to indestructibility. Oh. Defeating a foe doesn't always involve killing. He has had many incarnations in many universes. If you continue on your journey for long enough, you may encounter one of them. Oh, intermission. Oh, intermission 3. Dave Schreider is the whole reason I got into Homestuck. He's such a goober. I'm gonna shake him up like a snow globe and squeeze him until he pops. Okay. 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 And if you become strong enough by then, you may be able to defeat him in combat. And if that comes to pass, it would be the first defeat he has ever known. It would be providing the first glimmer of hope to others that someday he could be destroyed. So you are saying I could do all of this, or that I will? For now, I am saying that we should get going soon, if you'd like to meet up the others before you wake up. Who? Is there anything else you wanted to show me before we go? I didn't mean to get a sidetrack like that. Nah, just some more boring junk. There are these fanciful branches, I don't know where they came from. I suspect dream sorcery. They are from someone else's memory. Are they from a wizard's memory? Haha, no. Oh, well, I guess I could show you around outside. There's a jungle out there full of tremendous beasts. Not anymore. Son of a bitch, more fancy branches. This way. What is this realm of limitless wonder? Realm of limitless wonder? God damn it, Jake. Shh! It was my planet. It's great. Everything is so amazing. Who would have thunk? You would have thunk. That would be... If I explain why it is spoilers. I swear I'm normal about characters. It's just that half the time I want to put them in a blender and turn them into soup. You're not helping your case. You're not helping your case. Who'd have thunk that Who would have thunk you could have such crackerjack adventures in your dreams that are basically real instead of imaginary? Yep. Or for that matter, that you can meet such neat people along the way. Your thoughts are wandering again, man. Shh. Whoa, yeah, that gross mushy thought right there. Are you even paying attention? No, shh. We've already Okay. We've already been through this, you hopeless rube. You might as well be singing out loud to her. So why don't you? Maybe I will, wise guy. I mean, she is pretty hot. Yeah, I know. Now shh. Jake, it wouldn't work between us. Huh? I'm dead. Yes, right. Perhaps if you died too, although maybe not after too long. I don't know. I don't know how I would feel about that if you were a lot older than me. Man, what the fuck? Although technically, I am already so much older than you. It would be kind of strange if you were physically my senior by any significant margin, you know? This is a weird fucking train of thought. Can you tell her that? No. I'm going to make you have a seizure and get you to mime the message to her with your spasic gyrations. Pelvic thrusts will be my exclamation points. Screw you. You heard her. I totally have a shot. What? Go on. But I wouldn't want that to happen. What to happen? For you to die soon, only to succeed to your quest and live a long and happy life. Man, I'm gonna come out and say it. This broad is a total snore. Yeah, right, bro. Did you hear that? At least if I kick the bucket early, there would be a, shall I say, a silver lining wink, wink, nudge, nudge. It would take form of some spooky smooches from a smoking, ghostly troll babe, so shut your jealous trap. Oh dear. How loud was I talking just then? You were pretty much yelling. Uh, If I were real, I'll give you a standing ovation right now. 5 out of 5 hats. God. Okay, just pretend to forget that maybe. Not a chance. Not you, her. Her. Who? Me? Why don't you just tell me where we're going? This is the last one, right? Yep, that's the last one. Okay. I've gathered a small group of travelers for a meeting. They are briefly passing through this bubble. I was hoping that we could introduce ourselves to another and help orient an old friend of mine to the afterlife. Okay. Who is your friend? Another troll? She was actually supposed to be the empress of all trolls, actually. So she died before she could be the empress, I guess? Not exactly. Wait, no. Not exactly, since she probably never would have been, regardless. She didn't want the job. Why not? Remember how I said each class had a duty to take care of the younger and more populous classes lower on the order? Oh, hers was the highest of all. She was the only one on the planet with such royal blood, besides from the sitting empress. As a heiress, she was meant for a position of incredible responsibility. When she claimed the throne, she would have to serve for many thousands of years until the next successor was ready. That's a hell of a long time. I guess she wasn't into that? She had some problems with authority. She despised the whole social order, really. I foolishly tried to convince her to honor her obligation, but she wouldn't listen. She viewed the Empress as a glorified slave. So she... Wait. Oh, advocated. Wait. Advocated? Advocated? Wait. I have no idea. Okay. Yeah, Mina. Already seen a bit of Mina. And fled to a moon to hide. I was really the only one who knew of her plans. The rest of the world searched, but never found her. At the time, I was furious with her, but I didn't turn her in. Which in retrospect was a key decision that led us here. You mean it led to you being dead? Yes, eventually. While she was there, she discovered an ancient device. Inside the device was a game. She became obsessed with playing it, but needed our friends to agree to play first. She was not well liked by the others, though. Old grudges and rivalries made it hard to convince them. But she's very devious and knows how to trick people into doing what she wants. She even got me to agree by promising she would return to her place as a heiress when we finished playing. Needless to say, we had no idea what we were getting ourselves into. Uh, she sounds like a handful. Yes. She's not all that bad, though. Well, when you really get to know her, she's... And when she's unarmed, which is pretty much never, now that I think about it. Okay, she probably is all that bad. The point is, you have to know how to handle her. Regal types can be very touchy, even the ones who seem to revel in anarchy. But if you know the right things to say and do, she will happily hand over the keys to the kingdom, so to speak. After all, royalty is royalty. Just let me do the talking for a while, okay? Did you hear that, Jake? Arania wants. Yeah. Wait, Arania wants to do the talking. I think your dead girlfriend might be starting to come out of her shell. That was kind of funny. Okay. Dear God. My spots. Yeah. Jake. Oops. Okay. Cool. Okay. Yeah, that's pretty much it. I just wanted to read for a bit, and I got, I don't know how far that would have been if I just, like, listened to it, but we didn't garner that many, we didn't gather that many viewers this stream, but it's probably because it was a boring stream. And that's okay. I don't really mind. Just reading. It was okay. That was probably the longest conversation I've ever read. And I didn't even get to do any interesting characters. I mean, Dirk, I just do my voice, but like a little deeper. And then Irania and Jake, they literally sound the same. There's like no way of distincting it. Apart from like a slightly higher tone. And looking at the screen probably also helps. Yeah, it's better if I had other people to read with. It'd make it a little bit better. But that is a lot of reading. Even for a group reading. It need to be like an intermission or something. Well, no. Well, yeah, no, an intermission where all the characters are talking. But yeah, pretty much. Pretty much homestuck. And I thank everybody that stopped by. Also, I have a Discord. It's pinned. So, yeah. Join if you wanna. If you don't wanna, then that's okay. I don't really care. It's okay. But that will be end of stream. That's pretty much it. Pretty much it. Okay. Yeah, thanks everybody that stopped by. Uh, don't forget to brush your teeth before you go to bed. And don't forget that good luck on finals and midterms if you have them. Anyway, yeah, goodbye.